Hey everyone, and welcome to Ink Spotlights from Comix Wellspring. This is the series where we shine the spotlight on immensely talented creators who print with us. Today, we're joined by Sarah Cooke, and we're going to talk about all of her amazing projects that she's been up to the last couple of years, some of her journey, and even more. So, welcome to the show, Sarah. Great to talk to you again, actually, since we've done an Inspired Ink episode before, but it's always wonderful to see what you're up to. Tell us about the latest project you put together.
So the latest project I've been working on is called Faster Than Light. It's a lesser known comics sci-fi anthology. The Kickstarter just wrapped up at the end of last week. And the theme of it is family and in a fast-paced, futuristic world, how do families of origin and found families stay connected? Uh, it's We've got 20 creators, three really gorgeous covers, lots of other goodies that were available during the campaign, and I'm super excited for people to read it.
That's awesome. And since I've put together a lot of anthologies myself, I'm really curious what made you choose that theme for your book for people to run off of that prompt?
Yeah, it actually came out of a conversation with Mark Bernal at LKC, and I was talking to him about a series that I'm writing called Mayfly, which the short that I have in it with art by Kieran Quinn. And lettering by lettering by Lydia Monet for that, and editing by Brittany Matter. So that one takes place in the world of Mayfly, which is a sci-fi, and it's all about family. The main character is grieving the loss of a parent, and her kind of closest relationship in the series is her relationship with her brother. And so I was talking to Mark about that series, and maybe potentially at some point in the future when I'm a little farther along with production, publishing it with LKC. But I was telling him my concern was that my other series, No Spell Lasts Forever, is modern fantasy, and I was wondering, like, well, how many people are going to follow me over to sci-fi, to something in a totally different genre? And he kind of suggested maybe doing an anthology as a way to kind of start to put myself out there as a sci-fi writer too. So it just made sense, if I was going to do a sci-fi anthology, that it would be one that's kind of in keeping with a lot of the themes of Mayfly.
Oh, I love that. Essentially, what I did with the punk anthology to promote Teenage Babylon, you build that fan
Yeah,
base,
totally.
and you kind of feel a little bit safer diving into it at that point.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
so exciting. Why don't you tell us about your other books you do as well? You have a plethora of work, actually.
Yeah. So the series that I've put the most work into is No Spell Lasts Forever. It's a 6-issue series. We have 3 issues out. The artist is Easy DeSavino, and he just last week started on the pencils for number 4. So that's exciting. Um, it's about a magic using criminal who makes a deal with the devil. She meets an early death, and makes a deal with the devil for a second chance at life, and then kind of has to decide if she's the kind of person who can go through with it, or what'll happen to her if not. Um, and I'm working on a couple of shorts with Mad Cave for a couple of licensed characters that I don't think they've announced publicly yet, but that's been a lot of fun working on those too. Um, and yeah, that's those are kind of the main projects that I'm working on at the moment.
I love it. I love seeing everything that you're up to right now. Anthologies, your own books, some Mad Cave work. That's all super exciting. I guess lastly, for the spotlight, where can we find all of your work?
It's You can find it on my Substack, sarahlindsaycook.substack.com, or on Instagram at Sarah C Comics.
Perfect. I love to hear it. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us on the spotlight.
Oh,
I look
thanks.
forward to everything that you're putting out. I can't wait to see that anthology like in my hands. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh,
But
thanks.
thank you so much. And thank you, audience, for tuning in for this episode of Ink Spotlights. And we'll see you all next time.